last 90 minutes closing arguments wrapped up in the trial of former La Mesa police officer Matthew Dages. Dages has been charged with falsifying a police report. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Dages' arrest of Amari Johnson triggered a series of protests. Our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala joins us live from the El Cajon courthouse, where prosecutors say that Dages left a key fact out of his report. Mimi.
They say the part that was left out of that report is that no evidence was ever found that Johnson was smoking in a prohibited area, which was the whole reason for the initial contact. Now, after hearing from both sides, the defense and the prosecution, the jury now has this case in their hands.
The reason that we are here in this case is because of this police report.
Wednesday, the prosecution and defense delivered closing arguments in the trial of former La Mesa police officer Matthew Dages, who's charged with falsifying a police report related to this controversial arrest of Amari Johnson last year. While the prosecution says Dages lied on that report about the basis of the arrest, the defense says what Dages submitted was accurate and truthful, saying that his report was heavily scrutinized by the La Mesa Police Department's management before it was approved, and that there was only a problem with it after the outrage in the city. Before each side wrapped up their case, Dages was cross-examined by the prosecution.
But you wrote that I observed Johnson smoking, page 3, correct?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
I determined that Johnson was smoking, page 4.
Dages said he initially contacted Johnson for smoking in a banned area and standing in a trolley-fared paid zone, but was ultimately arrested for allegedly assaulting Dages. All charges against Johnson were later dropped. No smoking material, including vaping devices, were ever found on Johnson, but that was left out of Dages' report, one of the main reasons for this trial, something the prosecution pressed him on Wednesday.
My question is, did you write in your report that you did not find one item associated with smoking on Mr. Johnson when you searched him? Did you put that in your report?
No, ma'am, I did not. I did not think it was relevant.
Not important to you?
No, I was more concerned about Mr. Johnson putting his hands on me.
And now that closing arguments have wrapped up, the jury will begin deliberations. If Dages is convicted on this one felony count, he could face up to 3 years behind bars. Reporting in El Cajon, Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.